My father is dead.
And we are the poorer for it.
Ooh, that was insane.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel, and today we are getting into House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 2. Super excited to do this. I mean, the first one was an absolute blast. What a shocker of an ending. Where are things going to pick up now? I mean, the baby has been killed, and so, now the Greens are going to be pissed. We're going to have to see how everything plays out there. Is that going to be enough for Rhaenyra, or is she still going to be, because she said bring me Aemond, or I want Aemond Targaryen, but they killed a different Targaryen. So will Rhaenyra be satisfied with that? That was still a son for a son. The only problem is it was the king's son. How is he going to react? Him and Helena are brother and sister. So it's their child, and I don't know how they're gonna react about that. We'll have to basically see how it all plays out. So super excited to get into this. I hope we get to see more dragons. Zay, anything you want to say before we hop into this?
Yeah, guys. If you'll probably notice that I sound like a 13-year-old going through puberty today. I'm sick. My throat has been very scratchy, so Cam will be doing a little bit of the lifting with the commentary, but I'll still be commentating, obviously, throughout. So I'm super excited to get into this, though. Sucks having to wait a whole week between these episodes, especially after the first episode, and that set the tone. So I can only imagine where the rest of the season goes.
Yeah, and unfortunately for you, it is a longer episode than the last episode. So, but that'll be fine. But before we get into it, guys, if you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this or various other movies or shows, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Yeah, ready to go further into the story. Eagerly awaiting to see what cliffhanger they hit us with this time. And yeah, let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 2. It's just called Episode 2 right now. I mean, and technically that was the prince.
Yeah.
I'll kill them!
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's Aegon,
Yeah.
the king.
I declare war! I declare war!
I don't think Otto's going to be able to help him calm down on this one.
No, that's out the window. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you can see that the plans are removed.
The search progresses. The villain will be found.
Villains.
The child is dead. His pain is ended. But what have you done to Micah?
Yes.
Yeah, can't even imagine what the mother.
And what if the hand that's done it is not who must be blamed?
Oof. Oof.
Punish us. They punish me.
Daughter, listen to me.
You can interpret that in two different ways. She's kind of like, it's my fault this is all happening, but even if they find the villains, what good is the killer if they just did it for a job for someone else,
Yeah.
My son is my legacy!
Was
Son is heir to the Iron Throne!
Was.
The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
I was abed.
Abed! Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family.
Oh yeah, that's embarrassing. Well, actually, you weren't in bed. You were fucking his mother.
True.
We caught him, fleeing the Gate of the Gods, with the child's head in a sack.
Oh shit.
I'll kill him myself.
We do well to get what information we can from the blackguard.
Always studying, always protocol. We know our enemy!
Or if there is a serpent nestled closer to our bosoms.
I suppose you're right.
Okay, that's one way to say it.
Bosom's a funny word. Weird.
I don't want any snakes near my bosom.
That's for sure. Get them snakes on my bosom.
It doesn't matter.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra? Tell the realm she has done this.
Oh, they're like, look, even if we do have a snake at our bosom, Well, let's just say it's Rhaenyra anyways.
A funeral progress. Let them see the child. Let them look upon the works of this pretender to the throne.
They're gonna really turn the people against Rhaenyra if they do that. My gosh.
Yeah.
You will have your war, your grace, but if you wait a short time, you may yet double your strength.
That must be so frustrating. You want to get your vengeance now, you know? And everyone's like, wait. And you're like, I don't, what do you mean wait?
Yeah. Like, yeah. When you're seething pissed too
Yeah.
like that.
I don't want to.
Neither do I. When the people share our grief, they draw closer to us.
But I don't want them closer. I don't know them.
She's got a point.
What you saw last night when you came to my room.
This is for my boy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She knows. Oh, they're going to show that they're going to do this. You know, put this on and get the whole kingdom backing them. It's a smart plan. It really is.
It is.
Oh, you kicked a dog, buddy, so you deserve everything that's and you killed a baby, so
Yeah.
you get everything that's coming to you.
I was hired
You
by Daemon Targaryen.
You.
He's like, fuck the torturing.
A rat catcher,
Homie didn't even have to do anything.
employed by the household. I don't know his right name.
He didn't even have to do anything. He just unwrapped the toys, the torture toys, and dude snapped. I was hired. Please.
Of Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy shot.
Of Rhaenyra the Cruel.
Maybe it gives her some kind of relief that they're mourning with her, you know?
Maybe, yeah.
I cannot vouch for his grace.
Oh. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
you're
gosh.
gonna be
Oh,
hurt.
fuck. Oh, you're done. You might as well just try to bite him or something, because you're fucked.
Yeah, you better hope he just, like, gets pissed and kills you.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
Or she might be looking at them like, you have no idea what it. Oh, what is she seeing? Because she has like psychic powers or something. Like she always predicts things that are happening. So
Oh, you think that maybe she saw, like, a vision, or she's seeing something?
I don't know. It
and-
looked like those flakes might have turned into like birds or dragons or insects or something with wings.
This doesn't look good, though. They're stuck.
They should have really armed those carriages with scorpions.
The boy's head was severed from his body.
And they are accusing me of having a hand in this.
It appears so.
Well, you kind of do have a hand in it. You just don't know it.
The damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
Having lost my own son, that I would inflict such a thing on Helena of all people.
Well, Daemon better speak up.
Yeah, Damon, you're being real quiet over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
What? That's
Did
the
you
what?
send assassins to murder children in their bed?
just that look is like, I'm sorry.
I was clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper.
He was very clear with his instructions.
He was very clear. It wasn't his fault, technically. But he should, I guess, made sure that he didn't hire two
He should have
idiots.
vetted. Yeah.
Cannot trust you, Daemon.
That's kind of fair.
I have served you faithfully.
Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
Oh, shit.
You used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge, to indulge the darkness you keep sheathed within you like a blade.
Damn.
Mm.
Am I not on my way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra?
Well, it's good that they're airing this out.
Yeah. God, might as well air it out now.
You accept me as your queen and ruler.
Message received.
He's like, so I gotta go raise that army.
You better believe I'm hearing what you're saying.
Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Or did he merely use you as a tool to put me in my place because he was afraid of me?
Ooh.
He was not afraid of you,
That's
Daemon.
fair
He
argument.
could not trust you.
That's also a fair argument.
You struck down a child.
It was a mistake.
Okay.
I don't know if that's some mistakes are not acceptable, Daemon.
When morning comes, take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing.
I will be vigilant.
Be stealthy. How about that one?
Stay high.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
keep your distance.
Stay high and keep your distance. Thank you. Ooh, baby boy! Who are you? Is this Moondancer?
I was kind of hoping Moondancer would be like blue, like white.
I don't even care. Oh no,
That's
this is
not Moondancer.
Saraxi.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's. I was like, Moondancer better be like a blue or white or gray.
Oh, this is the funky one. This is the way the funky one moves. What is he gonna go? Is he just going to Harrenhal then?
Yeah, he's supposed to be going there trying to raise an army in her name. I don't know how well that's gonna work.
Have you told anyone?
Yeah, everybody. Was he a frat boy? No.
One who seeks absolution.
There is none for what I've done.
I mean, you can't give him the.
I didn't tell
So is
anybody.
that a no? Can I come in?
Oh.
Or- You can't put it all on him, bro. You were a part of it. You at the same time could have told him no. Should you be going to guard the children? It's an interesting thing to do, but all right.
She's, I'm guessing, hiding herself in shame. Or testing her new underwater vision abilities.
That
One of
might-
the
see,
other.
that's what I was thinking.
What is this?
Mud.
The procession was muddy. I'll replace it, Hans.
Do it now.
Oh, don't act like you running a tight ship.
The white cloak is a symbol of our purity, our fidelity.
The irony. The irony.
And the irony, and also the irony in you saying irony because they're wearing iron armor.
And probably have iron over their knees, so they have iron knees.
What is that, a quadruple entendre? I mean,
Kill it. Sign us up, Eminem, if you need a writer.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
No
if
way.
he says,
you're
where were
reaching.
you?
With King Aegon. And you were not in the private quarters where you might have prevented the crime.
Why
Don't
weren't you?
deflect or project.
And the young prince is murdered on your watch. You have brought disgrace upon our ranks, and now you must restore it.
The fuck did I do?
I'm confused. So it was his watch. He was tending Aegon. Why weren't you right? Is that what I said?
He's projecting his own insecurities.
We'll go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in our own halls. Alone. Does your courage fail you, Sir Eric? It's not a matter of courage. The castle is defended.
Yes, but you have a twin brother on their side.
Your twin serves there at the pleasure of the so-called queen. They will mistake you for him if you play the part.
Yeah.
Put down the pretender and you will end a war before it begins.
Imagine he's like, well, newsflash, I am the twin. Fucking sink.
Kills him, yeah.
No, but that's like a huge advantage that both sides have. They have one person on each side that can blend into the other.
Yeah.
Daemon sent them to
More
kill
milk?
me.
Looks like milk.
You were with me.
In truth, I am proud. He's afraid of me.
No.
Wasn't that? We just wanted vengeance.
I do regret that business with Luke.
If he walked in and saw you, he'd be like, look at how you behave yourself.
He's saying he regrets the situation with Lucerys.
I mean, he should. But we kind of knew like he was shocked when the whole
Yeah,
thing,
because it wasn't really. I mean, it wasn't his fault, but he shouldn't have been chasing him. You know.
I walked 2 hours today to find a chicken for the pot. And paid 3 times as much as I should have.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Times are tough.
The king has promised us some relief.
Did he say when?
They're the ones that's building the scorpions, right?
I think so.
And they ask
yeah.
for half up front.
Yeah,
or
'cause
the money
cost
up
of
front.
iron,
and, yeah.
and all that stuff.
I see all your great adventures have done nothing for your looks.
Damn.
Wow.
Will you sail with him when his ship has been repaired?
He made no offer.
Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
That's because you haven't seen what I've seen.
What's out there?
There is a war brewing, Adam.
Okay. That's true.
Remind him of your word.
Oh, I need no favors.
But brother, he owes you. He owes us.
Listen, you motherfucker.
It's another thing where someone hasn't been out there and they're like, they're like, but look, think of the riches, think of this, think of that. It's like, brother, you haven't been out there.
The Lady Massaria, Your Grace.
Oh.
The secret. The secret lady, the worm, the white worm.
He said it was the price of my freedom.
Well, newsflash. You're getting a refund.
On your freedom. And you're getting eaten by my dragon. Come here.
He said you carried his child.
Not everyone found the jest funny.
You trade in the secrets of the Red Keep.
You both had Daemon inside you.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Would pay a lot of money for you to have been a character in this.
Just in the back.
Like, you both had Daemon inside of you. They both look at you like, what the fuck?
They'd be like, leave the room. Fucking.
At worst, you betray me in some foul way.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace.
So you say.
How do you function being so paranoid? Like, you can't be paranoid even if you can't trust certain people. Paranoia is going to ruin you.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
A snack for later.
Unless you're the snack.
That thing's sexy.
What happened here?
Who were they?
Rat catchers.
Oh, they're hanging all the rat catchers because the guy was
a rat catcher.
Was a rat catcher. And that's him right there. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That was him right there. They got him. Oh, the poor little doggy. Oh, my goodness gracious. At least they weren't hanging rat-catching dogs.
True.
What have you done?
Oh, he did that without Otto's approval.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That
I had them hanged.
he's so matter of fact.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
He's murdered innocent men!
And one guilty one.
And hanged them from the walls of the city for all to see!
I don't know if that justifies it. No, I know that doesn't justify it.
With your child's blood, we bought their approval, and you've thrown it away. After all I've done for you.
I like seeing him unhinged.
Yeah.
Arik to slay Rhaenyra.
Oh, no.
Alone.
I think Otto is way more a fan of Viserys now.
Yeah.
You never think of your father. His forbearance, his judiciousness.
Yeah. Like I said, you're starting to really like Viserys now.
My father is dead.
And we are the poorer for it.
Ooh. That was insane.
He was right about you.
He made me king.
Is that what you think?
Oh, shit. Otto, relax, yo. Chill.
Remove your badge, Sir Otto.
You wouldn't dare.
I have dared. And I find it stimulating.
Gosh, you have no idea what you're doing. Oh my gosh.
No, he has no clue.
Give it to Cole.
Ah, yes. The Parent Trap one.
Yeah.
my new hand.
Fucked your mother.
You will regret this.
Give it to him.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. This is just. Oh.
I like.
This is so bad. This is a problem.
He's like too cocky, so I'm kind like both of the. I don't like both of them right now, so I hope this leads to their downfall completely.
Oh, it's gonna.
There's a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Mir by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage. Have someone take her down and secure her berth on the Corwin.
Your Grace.
I like Rhaenyra. But I think
It's a lot
because
going
you know it's
down.
like team black, team green, team black, team green. Like the only thing that would be keeping me on team green is maybe Allison and Otto, the high towers. But Rhaenyra is just such a better.
I don't really care for Allison even that much. I'd like Otto, I think, the most out of the greens.
I think Rhaenyra and Allison are both genuinely kinder than a lot of other people, but I think Allison is still scandalous.
That's my problem. The scandal shit that she was. The scandal shit. Wait, does she see the twin?
I think so, yeah. Oh, buddy, you are screwed if she says something.
Yeah, if the White Worm actually comes through for this.
Oh. Yeah, what happens if they're like in the same room?
That's what
I'm Eric. No, I'm Eric.
Oh, see, now he's taking his helmet off because he realizes he's not moving around with it. Damn it.
Oh, she's just going to sleep?
I'll stand this evening's duty.
He's right there. He's right there. What is it? Is the dragon gonna do something? I don't know.
So Eric,
Bro wants the dragon to do everything. We can't count on dragons in this situation, I don't think.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Okay.
You are the one who betrayed us, Eric.
Scream for the guards. Something. I mean, actually, this showdown's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, now they gotta. One of them's gotta kill the other one. Get your dragon. Do you have a whistle?
Your Grace!
Sir Lawrence!
How are they gonna know which is which?
I mean, the one got sliced in the leg.
Even if
Which is Eric?
even if like how would you know which is which even if one won?
But I still love you, brother.
That's Eric. The one with the leg that just got grabbed. That was Eric. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Did Eric just get killed or did Eric just kill his brother?
I think Eric got killed.
Your Grace.
Forgive me.
Is it because he knew he wouldn't be able to convince them or they wouldn't trust him to know for sure?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that's why he killed himself because he's like,
I'll never be able to pull this mission off anyway now.
No, I think he killed himself because he's like, I am Eric, but you'll never know. You'll never trust
I don't know
that
if
I'm
was
Eric.
The one that got grabbed by the knee, I thought was the one that got stabbed at the end.
Fucking, that's my point though, right? It's because if we can't figure it out.
They would have had to execute him regardless. No matter what
Yeah.
one survives. Yeah. So I guess it's like
Leave a comment
kill
down
yourself.
below. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Witness to the blundering of our plans, I'll return to Old Town.
He's like, I can't watch this anymore.
Go rather to Highgarden. While you're gone, I'll speak sense to him. His blood will cool.
In time you may yet return.
I think he wants to.
I have sinned.
Oh, tell it.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Aww.
Aw. Honestly, if
Nah,
she
but
told,
you should probably
if-
hear this one.
If she told him it was, he would have lost his shit. He'd be like, "Who? That look." Dude, when that news comes back that homie's mission failed, well, they'll realize it because it'll be forever.
Yeah, his son's felt to die, you know.
She's just like, you know what? just gonna just leave it alone. Oh, shocker!
Get
You're sitting on my bed. Get out
off
of here.
the bed, you fucking. You don't. This guy's got to go. He's got to go.
He sucks. Yeah.
What? 2.
Hit him for a 3rd time.
This motherfucker. This is like you got it.
And this is why Allison is below Otto for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
She ain't about it for real. That's what it ended with.
That trifling, scandalous.
She sucks. A lot of them suck, actually.
All right, that was our reaction to House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 2, titled Episode 2 as of right now. If you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want your full-length reaction to this and various other movies and shows, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Yeah, okay, so I mean, like, this episode was lots of character development and a few different shifts in positions and status and whatnot of certain things. I mean, you know, as the season started, we kind of had this coherent kind of faction on each side, but now a lot has changed. We have you know, this distrust between Rhaenyra and Daemon. Now we have this you know, Eric is dead one way or another. So you know, that's going to put a change in like the guardsmanship of Rhaenyra's place, you know. That's also an attempted assassination, so you know that they're the other side, like Rhaenyra knows, like, okay, they're coming after me. She knew that, but you know, now they've got to be weary of the rats, as you could say. You know, we see Otto get you know, fired or dismissed as Hand, and now Christian is Hand, and you know, Aegon is, who knows, you know, he's going through a lot of grief, but he murdered a lot of people. So look, there's a lot going on right now, but we definitely got to do a deeper dive into each of the characters, which I really, 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 really enjoyed. We got to learn more about the White Worm. She didn't say anything. What happened there? Is she going to come back? Is she, you know, what's going on there? Perhaps she did say something. No, that wouldn't make sense because Eric would have known. Yeah. So,
well, I mean, Eric did bust in there, so she could.
Yeah, but Eric was in the building afterwards. That when his brother had to be like stealthy about it, he would have been way more like panicked if he knew about that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I'm saying, well, because his brother had dodged, had gone around him. We never saw when, like, we saw Eric bust in after he already unsheathed his sword.
Oh, like perhaps
Eric,
the white worm came back. Oh,
yeah, and then
because
that's why he busted in.
He was escorting her, so I thought you meant like while he was escorting her.
No,
but
no.
Yeah, okay, so she could have came back after.
Because there was a couple. Yeah, because he saw, the brother saw Eric at one point because he took his helmet off. That's why he took his helmet off. I'm pretty sure he saw him walk by.
No, yeah. Well, but Eric at the time wasn't in any panic, so the white worm must have came back.
I think that, with that blank where we saw him go in, like take over guard, go in to kill her. Maybe she ran into him. I mean, I don't know.
I assumed.
made it back.
I assumed it was the guard he dismissed from the door that might have ran into him, but it could have been.
Oh no, that's a good point too.
It could have been her. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Things are getting a lot more stickier. Otto, you know, he's gonna head off to Highgarden, I'm guessing, but he also mentioned one of Alicent's other sons, that he was talking about, like, you know, he could play a role in weeks to come. What is Otto gonna do moving forward? I don't know, because this is the first time I feel like we've really seen Otto in a situation that he has had no control over, and his plans are out the door. I mean, I got to give credit to his Rhys Ifans. He's the guy who plays Otto. His performance this episode was absolutely phenomenal. Even the Helena and Aegon's actors did a really good job at showing the aftermath of their dead child. I think they played that role very, 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 very well. It was written well. It was scripted well. I absolutely love the writing in this episode. The acting was phenomenal, but Otto really stood out in this episode for his performance, scolding the king for his ridiculous decision. There was that interesting conversation between Daemon and Rhaenyra, where they're kind of voicing their own thoughts and opinions. How much of what Daemon said is true, I don't know. You know, I still have that feeling in the back of my head that maybe he does, or at least he definitely did want the throne. But was there a chance that perhaps now Rhaenyra is his target for the throne? Is he playing some kind of similar game as maybe Otto is, but potentially more direct or more for the throne as opposed to just for power? I don't think Otto's going for the throne as much as he's going for kind of a Tywin role, which if you've seen Game of Thrones, you know what I'm saying. Zay, what are your thoughts on the episode?
Yeah, I think this was a bad episode for Aemon. I think, or not Aemon, the king. Aegon. He's just making a lot. See, here's what stressed me out for him is that he's made in this episode kind of alone. He made several rash decisions that when word gets back to the council on these decisions is not going to be good. They're going to be looking like they're going to start to question a lot of things. Like, is he fit? Like, I know he's the king, but how fit is he to really be in the throne if he's doing this? You know, he didn't even ask the council or Otto if he should kill all the rats catchers. Instead, he just hung them all out for everyone to see. You know, he let Christensen send Eric's brother to go assassinate Rhaenyra without any sort of formal plan being made. And we saw that ended up with both of them being dead. So I guess it wasn't a complete loss, but mission failed. And now Rhaenyra and team, the Blacks know that, hey, there's people coming to assassinate her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just raised a really big red flag to them. Like, now they're going to up security probably. They were already anxious and paranoid. Now they're going to be real paranoid. And then he removes Otto from being the hand, and he was a trusted hand of Viserys. And so you're telling me now you think that Sir Christensen could be a better hand? The dude banging your mom? that sent Eric's brother to go with that. That's now, and that also was accusing Eric's brother of possibly being the one to, like, having aided in the death of the son. And, you know, that was actually one of my favorite interactions too, was the projecting and, like, even like with the use, he's like, what's that? And he's like, oh, well, you know, it was muddy out during the processions, so I'm going to change it after. It's like these white cloaks are to show our purity and our this and our that. And it's ironic coming from the dude that's not showing purity. He's doing all that. He's been more unsullied than anyone here. And so the irony, and the one that appeared clean is really the one that's dirty. The one that was dirty has been pure. Just a lot of imagery and stuff like that. I always love when Game of Thrones and shows do that. I always think it's really cool. A lot of the engagements, like you said, just a lot of the position, the power switching, a lot of conversations were super, super interesting. I am curious to catch up with Daemon. He went to Harrenhal, right?
Harrenhal, yeah. I mean, that's what he said. So
I'd be interested to see how that goes down. What goes on with that? You know, like you said, what's Otto's plan now? Because he's no longer the hand, and he definitely doesn't seem like he wants to really be around Aegon in company currently. And what's going to happen when they find out about the failed mission to assassinate Rhaenyra? We can assume what's going to happen on Rhaenyra's side, which is going to be a lot of planning, plotting, and like looking ahead. Like, this is a war is coming for sure. Everyone's aware of that. But what's their plan? Because that's going to get back to the council. I think that's the main thing I want to see is the next like sit down with the members of council being like, wait, Otto's not your hand anymore. Why is Sir Christensen in your hand? Like, you know what I'm saying? That whole engagement.
And I think we're saying Christensen, but I think it's just Christian. That might have been a mistake on our end. Yeah, but still.
So either way, you guys know who we're talking about. Pretty boy that just closed out the episode. Which, oh God, that made me so mad. But overall, it was a absolute blasty episode. And yeah, I want to know what happened with White Worm and that engagement. Did she end up running into Eric, or maybe she tried to go and then maybe the dude that was in front was like, "Hey, come on, like let's go. You got to get on the ship." You know what happened? We'll have to wait, I guess, a week to see. But overall, was a dope episode. A lot of character development and a lot of getting to see the repercussions of last episode's super wild ending. So I had a blast with it.
Yeah, you know, I also want to kind of tackle a little bit of what you said there at the beginning with Aegon and, you know, the council being, you know, distraught by his decision. Rhaenyra is going to be distraught, but even like Otto said, the civilians are going to be distraught. He said, like, those rat catchers are people's brothers, fathers, sons. Like, you've just pissed off a lot of fucking people, and we just spent, I mean, the first half of the episode of gaining their favor by mourning over the death of the child, and you threw that all away by just murdering a bunch of men. So you know, how are they going to react to things? Is this going to tip the scales more on the black side now? Is there going to be, you know, that'll be definitely interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah, I do think that the first episode was a little bit better. This one, I feel like suffered a little bit in the pacing. There were some lulls, definitely a lot of interesting moments, but a couple lulls here and there. But I still thought overall it was a great episode, great continuation of the season. And, you know, Allison and Christian, that's a problem. And Christian is going to get what's coming to him. I mean, there's just no way that Aegon is going to be cool with that. And Aegon's wife, Helena, knows it's happening. So wife and sister. So
yeah. It's ugly. It's getting real ugly over there. Getting real ugly.
Yeah. The show in its entirety, they're just getting us in a whole knot of things.
Especially gearing up to a war, you don't want to be tearing each other out. Your internal fighting going into what could possibly turn into a war could prove very, very dire to, you know, forming a war effort correctly and successfully and being able to succeed.
Yeah, but you know what I will say?
What?
Look, we need more dragons.
Oh,
I'm getting real pissed off. Okay.
He was reaching for a dragon. He's like, is a dragon gonna come save her? I'm like, she's in the building.
You know, it's called House of the Dragon, and I get that that's in reference to the Targaryens, but still, where are the fucking dragons at? Okay, I want more. I don't want just a bunch of shots of them in the far distance off in the sky. Give me more dragons. We haven't seen any fire breathing yet. Have we seen any fire breathing?
We've not seen a fire breath yet.
We need fire breath. We need dragon action. Okay, come on. What are we doing here?
Maybe next.
How much you want? You need me to donate for the CGI? I'll donate.
You got money for that?
No, but I'll take out a loan. I don't know. Fucking bring in the more dragons. But look, we're dragging this outro out too long. So with that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, guys, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Hopefully, the next time you see me live, my voice is better and at full strength. But make sure you guys tune in, stop by, say hi. I've been playing a whole bunch of different games with Cam. I actually had my girlfriend on the other day playing a game with her. So make sure you tune in, guys. It's always a good time. Love to hear from you. Love to chit chat about some movies, upcoming reactions, or maybe things you want us to react to. It's another way to engage with us in a live setting. So make sure you check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's a great time. One more thing, Aemond, you know, what's going on with him and this girl that he's been talking to, you know, this like whorehouse it looks like he's in.
Yeah.
You know, he did express
he said that he was there or with her when the kid died. So.
Yeah. So, and they, again, just a lot of character development this episode. We're learning a lot more about each character. So, but yeah, with that being said, listen, guys, if you are you know, about to make a decision that may affect a lot of people, maybe think it over, talk to some peers, and then think it over again. We'll see you guys on the next one, and peace.